between 1819 and 1821. Once it has belonged to the bishops of Passau until 1396, when it was passed to the Starhemberg family, who have built a convent just a short distance downriver in 1666. That's the second building downriver, a bit smaller than the castle, that's the convent. The most famous of the Starhemberg family who owned the castle was probably Ernst Rüdiger, who has played an important role in defending the Austrian capital from the Turkish invasion in the late 17th century. Feet above the river. It has once belonged to the lords of Künring, who have expanded Austrian territories at the expense of Germany. This castle up there was considered impregnable. In fact, there is no evidence that the castle was ever stormed directly by force. Only other measures, for example starvation from siege, led to the conquest of the castle. gentlemen, perfect picture. The castle, the town of Dürnstein, another Viking ship inside, that's probably the Viking Ingvi if I'm not wrong. This place is called Dürnstein, and many times they refer to it as the Pearl of the Wachau. So the castle of Richard the Lionheart is located about 500 feet above the river. The King of England, Richard the Lionheart, was really held prisoner in the castle. He managed to open the Duke of Austria during a crusade to the Holy Land, and he was arrested as he tried to find his way back home to Austria. Even though he traveled in disguise, he made the big mistake of trying to pay for a meal with English coins. He was arrested and he was kept in the... As you can see, the view is dominated by the prominent white and blue baroque tower of the monastery. Both the tower and the monastery were built between 1721 and